Hey, what's up guys, we're back for another video. This is my J35z6 intake manifold project. I got it from the East Coast, so it's kind of gross and corroded, so I'm doing repainting it. The paint I'm going to be using, I'm going to wrinkle coat the top part, that part, in black, and then I'm going to respray this in metallic aluminum right here. So I'm going to do this part. I got done painting, about to peel off all of the tape. I don't have a lot of patience, so I kind of rushed it a little bit, so it has a couple blemishes. Main one being right there. It sucks, but it's alright. I'll live with it. It's pretty good. I painted the top, and I painted the bottom. Not all the bottom, mainly just the parts you'll see. Now it's time to rip off the tape. So I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Turned out pretty good. Mainly just wanted to cover the parts that you're going to see, so I didn't really care about painting the whole bottom, nor did I want to. Here's the top. Turned out really good. My masking worked pretty well. I probably spent 3 hours prepping this manifold, sanding it with 500, 1000, 1500. Taping it all up, cleaning it off like 20 times with alcohol.
So you got one last piece I gotta peel off, so I can do that. Definitely got some overspray on that, so you might have to sand it down a little bit.
Not too bad, just got that one little corner right there. Yeah, this manifold looks clean as hell. Here's the top plate. It's wrinkle coated. It's got a few imperfections in it, but it's fine. So this right here is a J35A4 intake manifold spacer. It is about 1 7/8 inches thick, and generally the one you get off P2R is about 1 inch thick with their spacers. But the nice thing about this one is I went to Junkyard, so I got the gaskets for free, and that it's so thick that you don't really need those thermal spacers. And in combination with my new magnesium manifold, which is drying for paint right now, I should stay nice and cool, so I don't really need those special gaskets, which are like $33 a piece. But right now, I'm trimming off all these little tabs. So I got these 2 big ones to go, that one, and then for these little guys, such as this one, I'm gonna put it on the bench grinder and shave it off with the bench grinder, get like that little cast seam out there. And I'm just prepping this so that way, since I'm spending so much time making the new manifold look pretty, gotta keep this pretty too. So I want to make this all pretty, and then I'm gonna port the inside a little bit. update on the project. I got all the hood supports cut out. However, set up in particular that massive spacer. It's still, even with all the support removed, it still contacted my hood and it put a dent in it. I don't think you can see it on the camera, but it put a good 1/4 inch dent or so, I would say. Is I got some washers, Lowe's, a lot of them, and I'm gonna backspace the hood because that is physically the only way that this is gonna work, is if I create more clearance at the back of the hood on these hinges right here. And I also got some new little bolts to put the adapter plate on, because you have to have an adapter plate to adapt the J32, which is what this is, to the J35A8 manifold. Alrighty guys, so here's another update. So I have the top plate manifold bolted down. I got my 3D printed butterfly block off plate. I removed the OEM butterfly valve and bracket. I backspaced the hood, so now it looks pretty badass. Throttle body bolted on with both of those gaskets. I was kind of in pain. So now all I have left to do is just to double check everything and put my intake on, and then I'm done. This is very, very ghetto, but it is just to get the car running. Over time I will sort out the ghetto-ness. Got the craptastic intake, the hose clamp, which is an old brake booster line that goes to my intake air temperature sensor, because this manifold does not have it on the manifold. I screwed the sensor into the rubber hose, which is attached to the manifold. And we got this T-junction for the fuel pressure regulator and whatever the other one goes to. After a lot of issues, I finally figured everything out. So what the problem was is I had the wrong size throttle body gasket. I will show some pictures here. And what that was causing is I wasn't allowing my IDAC to regulate during airflow during cold starts and idling, and it was causing serious issues. But now that it is running good, so the swap was successful. It took me about a week or two to figure out the issue, but we got it all done.